Well, everyone, welcome back. So tomorrow is going to be a pretty big day for the Division 2. As you can see here from the official Division Twitter account, it says join us on June 7th as we go live to show what Year 5 Season 1 Broken Wings has in store for you. This is available on Twitch. I don't know if it's going to be available on YouTube. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Just go on Twitch, it'll be on there. When it will be 4 CEST, which if you're in the UK is 3:15 in the afternoon. It says be sure to tune in and be the first to know all the exciting details. See you there. So pretty big day tomorrow. We're going to learn all about Year 5, with Year 5 releasing on Thursday, June 8th. I assume it will be after a regular kind of maintenance, but they haven't yet revealed that. I'm sure they'll reveal that tomorrow. And also what I will say is more than likely tomorrow they'll talk about Season 1 of Year 5, but as they do with a lot of these special reports, they also talk about things coming up later on down the line. So if you are interested in what Year 5 Season 1 and beyond has to offer, then make sure your notifications are turned on to the channel. I'll be going over everything. I'll probably do a reaction to it as we're going through it, and then I'll cut it up and put it out there with timestamps so you guys can see exactly what it is they went over on the stream. The other thing I want to go over here, guys, is this. Another tweet. Again, this was June 5th, so this was yesterday. 20 million agents have been activated. Thank you for your passionate support. The journey continues on June 8th when we kick off Year 5 Season 1 Broken Wings. 20 million agents have been activated. Of course, that doesn't mean there's 20 million active agents. I know that's not the case. But that is a huge milestone. And as we're going through, I just want to quickly check this here. We'll go back to that in a moment. But that's a pretty big milestone. And to think, and I say this a lot, but we're seeing a lot of these kind of numbers, as in 20 million agents and the biggest PTS ever and all this sort of stuff. And it's hard to believe because it was only 2 years ago that this game was going to be shut down, and now we've got the reverse where we've got all these great numbers and obviously a lot of content. The other thing that I like to check quite often is the amount of agents that are online. When I checked this, I think it was yesterday at approximately 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it was 1.7k agents. And whilst I don't go on the Division 2 Reddit forum to check this agent's online number, I'd go on there to obviously look to see what people are talking about. I always check this number just to see what it's looking at. And when it looked at 1.7k, I was actually surprised because I don't remember the last time it was that high. It could have been, but I don't remember ever seeing it as high as that, certainly not for a long time. So again, that says to me that there's a lot more people just actively looking for stuff about the Division 2, which is, yeah, really, really, really great. I think it's I think tomorrow's going to be a big day for the Division 2 and for the future of this franchise. So I do hope that the devs bring it. Now, if you never had any kind of interest in knowing what was on the PTS, and now you want to know about the PTS and what we could possibly be looking at for Year 5, because as you can imagine, a lot of the stuff that we get for Year 5 was available on the PTS. Then I'm going to quickly go over the Phase 2 patch notes. I'm not going to go over them completely. We're just going to go over the main stuff here. So you've got some idea as to what to expect from Year 5 Season 1, although I am hoping there are some more bits of information tomorrow, some stuff that we maybe don't know about, and that sort of thing here. So it says there was in terms of the Descent mode, which is the new big mode coming with Year 5 Season 1, it says that post-Nemesis difficulty was drastically increased by 39%. I never actually got past Nemesis, so I don't know what that feels like, and there was just a better balance overall with health, damage and armor. I believe that the mode actually felt quite a bit harder from what people are saying on the Phase 2 of the PTS. Whether that remains, I don't know. In terms of the XP, of course, there are going to be XP awarded as part of Descent mode, and I'm hoping it's in line with other activities. Otherwise, yeah, unfortunately, I could see not many people using it for XP. In terms of caches, this is one of my biggest gripes with Descent mode. I just felt that with the time invested in the mode, you didn't really get a whole lot, especially when you compare it to other modes like Countdown. And whilst it's okay to have modes where perhaps you're not getting the same amount of loot as other modes, it really depends on the mode itself. And for me personally, something like survival was fine, although survival did die as a result of not having enough loot for the time invested. This mode to me needs loot to be comparable to other stuff like Countdown, where, you know, in Countdown 15 minutes you're getting 30 items of loot. Here, in an hour, I don't think I got one cache, so I really hope they've made some changes there. Of course, there are some changes, some new weapons, some and other new stuff coming. We could probably go to just the actually probably not. Probably go to the Phase 1 patch notes, because that'll be a little bit better. That tells exactly what is coming as well. Obviously, we got the new gear. We got the electric gear brand set as well, which, yeah, there's going to be a lot of shock ammo damage stuff coming with this. With season 5 or year 5 season 1. I'm not sure how I feel about that. We've got the Cavalier gear set as well, as you can see, with the talent charging and charged as well. We've also got some the backpass bonuses here. We've got the St. Elmo's Engine Exotic AR, which is actually pretty cool. There was I'm not sure it was a glitch, but there was a bug perhaps where you could basically keep your shock ammo completely up, I believe it was, and it was just, yeah, you're just breezing through content. You have the Shocker Punch exotic holster, name weapons. We've got the Cabaret, which is the MP5 ST, and the Big Show MG5 LMG as well. And there was obviously some known issues and some gameplay stuff and some UI stuff that are going to be changed. Overall, this is a pretty big update because obviously none of this includes the story. I believe the seasons are going to work just as they have been working for Year 4, and it won't be until Seasons 2.0 at the end of Year 5 where that stuff changes and the Manhunt itself changes completely. It says here, fixes ready, and this is obviously planned for TU18, which is basically Year 5 Season 1, so conflict rewards revamp, although it does say for TU18 it will only be the XP rebalance, but I know for PvP players that is something that they've all wanted for a long time, and in the future you will get exotic components and targeted loot along with that. Again, we've got some global directives should not be active during raids. Again, that's going to be fixed for TU18 as well. Other stuff as well, as you can see here, the resource gain. There is a complete XP reward change for the new season, and how that looks like I'm not yet sure. There was a Reddit thread at some point detailing what the best way to get your XP is going to be, but of course until the actual patch goes live, it's not worth speculating on exactly what it's going to look like. But it is going to be one of those things that people are going to want to know straight away, because as with any new season, you're going to want to get to level 100 really as fast as you can. You don't have to, of course, but a lot of people will, because they want to get the top loot or whatever is available at the end of that season pass as quickly as possible. So expect to see videos on that sort of stuff. If I find out what it is, then I'll probably make a video on it myself. But that's it, guys. That's really it. That's all I wanted to kind of cover today. Tomorrow's going to be a big day, and then Thursday everything will go live, and I'm really excited to see what Year 5 has in store for us, because this isn't just Season 1. We've got Season 2, 3 and 4 coming up, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's nice to be able to talk about the Division 2 with content in mind, with new content coming, because that's always good. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for watching. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments down below. Are you excited for the special report tomorrow? Are you excited for Year 5 Season 1? I have booked off, I believe, half a day for Thursday, because the likelihood is it's not going to go live until after the maintenance, which isn't normally till about 11 o'clock here in the UK. So I'll be jumping in straight away making videos. But let me know what you think in the comments down below, and until the next one, epic out.